Hello everybody, my name is Mark. Welcome to another Runescape video, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Digsite quest. Nice, fresh, and updated for the year 2020. And so here it is right here. Here's the requirements: 10 agility, 10 herb lore, 25 thieving, and these are the items you need: 1 vial, cup of tea, 2 ropes, 1 opal, and 1 charcoal. Okay, to start the quest, go to this area here. It's the exam center, and I drew an arrow from the Varrock lodestone how to get there. When you get to the exam center, talk to one of these examiners, go through the chat options, and accept the quest. Next, go to this building here to talk to Seth Minus to get a letter of approval. When you get here, go inside, talk to Seth Minus, and he will stamp your letter of approval. Now you're going to head back to the exam center. When you get there, you're going to talk to one of the examiners, and then they're going to give you the test. You're going to get a bunch of chat options. You can pick any chat option you want. It doesn't matter, because you're going to fail the test because you don't know the answers to the questions yet. Okay, this next part of the quest, you are going to be talking to 3 different students, and I made a map where the students hang out. I put little happy faces in the areas. You can see there's a left area, a middle area, and a right area. I don't think it matters which order or which student you talk to in what order. Okay, I am going to talk to the student in the lower right corner. So click on the student, talk to him, go through the chat options, and he is going to ask you to find his special cup. Okay, you saw the map. You're going to walk a little bit to the south, and you are going to go inside this little tent here. You're going to pick up the panning tray on the table. Then you're going to talk to this panning guide. He's going to ask you for a cup of tea, which you brought with you in your required items. You are going to give him the cup of tea, and then you can do all the panning you want. You are going to click on this little spot here that looks like you're going to go fishing. You might get lucky and find the special cup on the first or second try, or it may take you several tries. Once you find the special cup, go back to the student, talk to him, and he is going to give you the answer to one of the questions on the exam. Okay, now I'm going to talk to the student in the middle area. So click on the student, talk to her, and she is going to ask you to find her teddy bear. Now, to find the teddy bear, You just got to look around the area until you find a bush that you can click on and you can search it. For me, my bush was down here to the south. Maybe your bush will be in a different spot, but when you find it, click on the bush, search it, and you will find the teddy bear. Then after you find the teddy bear, go back to the student in that area, talk to her, and she will give you another one of the answers to the exam question. Now I'm going to talk to the student in the left area, and when you talk to him, he will tell you he wants you to find an item that looks like an animal skull. To find the animal skull, this is a map where you will find all the Digsite workers, and you want to pickpocket these workers. I'm not sure if it matters which worker you pickpocket. I went up to the one here on the top and I put little smiley faces where you will find all the Digsite workers. So just start pickpocketing them. You can do that by right-clicking your mouse, and if you don't find the item in one area, then go to a different area and try pickpocketing that worker until you find the animal skull. When you find the animal skull, go back to the student, talk to him, and he will give you another one of the answers to the test. Now you are going to go back to the exam center, go inside, talk to one of the examiners, and you are going to take the test. This time you are going to pass the test. Pick the chat options that I got listed here, and you will pass the test. Okay, once again, here is the map to where all the students hang out, and you are going to talk to each of the 3 students again, and they are going to give you answers to the next test. And it's a lot easier this time because you don't have to give them any special items. You're just going to talk to them, and that's pretty much it. And I'm not even going to record video footage of me walking there and talking to the students. Just go to the students, talk to them, and then go back to the exam center and you will take the test. Now you're going to come back into the exam center here. You are going to take the second exam and you are going to pass it. Just pick the chat options that I got listed here on the screen. Okay, now you are going to be doing the same thing that you've been doing. You're going to talk to the 3 students, and they are going to tell you the answers to the next test. Okay, this one is the only one that's a little different. I'm getting ready to talk to the student in the middle area. When you talk to her, she is going to ask you to give her an opal, which you should have in your inventory. You brought it with you as one of the items required for the quest. So you talk to her twice, you give her the opal, and then she'll tell you the answer to one of the questions, and then the other students, you just talk to them as normal. You don't have to give them anything, and they will give you answers to the test. Now again, come back to the exam center and talk to one of the examiners, and you are going to take the last test, which you are going to pass. Just pick the chat options that I got listed here on the screen. Okay, now you are going to be looking for an ancient talisman, and this is a map of all the excavation sites, and you see the little stars that I put there, and you are going to be digging at these places. I made a big star right there where I found my talisman. When you get here, you just left click on one of these excavation spots like I'm doing right here, and then you start digging, and you might get lucky and you might find the talisman right away, or it may take you several tries. When you find the talisman, you're going to get a little message that says you found the talisman, and it's going to pop up in your inventory, and then you're going to go back to the exam center, and you are going to talk to that guy, Terry Bandos again, the archaeology expert, and then he is going to give you a letter which you are going to give to the winch operators, which I will show you here in a minute. Okay, this map here is where the winch operators are. You see the little blue squares. Just go to either one of those areas. When you get here, then use your letter on one of the winch operators, and then after you do that, you can use your rope on each of the winches. So use your rope on this winch, and then walk over to the other winch operator and use your rope on that winch. Go to the winch area in the upper right corner. When you get here, click on the winch to operate it, go down inside, and then you're going to walk over to the right, and you're going to see some bricks just right down here. Go ahead and click on them, search the bricks, and when you search the bricks, close out of this little window here, and then walk back over to the rope and go back outside of the area and pick up one of the Arsena roots before you go out, and then go up. Go to the winch area in the left corner. When you get here, click on the winch to operate it, go down inside and talk to this guy right here. Click on the chat option that says, how can I move a pile of bricks? go to the winch area in the upper right corner. When you get here, click on the winch to operate it and go down inside, and then you're going to take a little walk. You're going to come up here to the upper corner. Then you're going to click on the chest, open the chest, search the chest, and you should get some ammonium nitrate powder. Then walk over here to this barrel and use your trowel on the barrel. Open the barrel. Then you're going to use your empty vial on the barrel and you're going to get some liquid. Come back to the exam center, go inside, use the vial of liquid that you have on Terry Bandos. After you do that, right click on the charcoal, grind it up. Then you are going to use the charcoal on the vial of liquid. Then you're going to use the ammonium nitrate on the vial of liquid. And then finally, you are going to use the arsena root on the vial of liquid. And if you do all that correctly, you should get a message that says, "Excellent, everything looks just right." Go to the winch area in the upper right corner. When you get here, click on the winch, operate it, go down inside. Then you're going to walk over here back to these bricks. You're going to use your mixture of liquid on those bricks. Then after you do that, you are going to again search the bricks. Click on the tinder box. The bricks are going to blow up. Now after that, and the bricks blow up, then go inside that area. Go down to the south. And pick up the stone tablet there in the middle. After you get the stone tablet, go back to the rope and get out of this area. Now go back to the exam center for one last final time. Go inside, use that stone tablet on Terry Bandos, go through the chat options, and that will be the end of the quest. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Happy RuneScaping and ciao.